When bad things happen to us, personally or professionally, we wonder why. We will oftentimes rack our brains with how did this happen? Why? Whose fault it is? Sometimes we get into blaming others or shaming. Sometimes we even turn that blame onto ourselves, whether we are responsible or not. And a lot of energy goes into that cycle of it's your fault, it's their fault. Um, and at the same time, whatever it is that's occurring is still occurring and needs to be responded to. What I'd like to do is bring our attention to our perspectives in those moments. We can't change bad things, or we can't stop bad things from happening all the time. There are things that we can do to prevent crisis. There are certainly lessons that we can learn to make sure that if there is any role we have in what's occurring, that we can change the trajectory so that we can avoid a future crisis if there's a way to avoid that. But we can't stop everything from happening all the time. Sometimes things are out of our control at home or at work. And so then it doesn't really, it's not a smart thing to take a lot of our time wondering, why did this happen? Or how could this happen? Or take too much mental energy out to analyze that way, because it is what it is sometimes. What makes more sense is to put energy into how we are responding to those events that we can't control, or even that we maybe had some control over, but we missed it somehow, and now we're in a situation where we must respond to whatever crisis is occurring. And I think that that is what makes our character, it makes up who we are, shows what it is that we are made of, quite frankly. So it's not so much about what happens to us, it's about how we respond to what happens to us. Do we respond in a way that is ethical? Do we respond in a way that is that has integrity? Are we responsive at all, or are we just simply ignoring what's happening in front of us, or finding ways to dance around the issue? Those are all, to me, the kinds of things that can make or break a situation.